Have you ever noticed how different the world feels after 10 p.m.? The energy shifts, the noise fades, and a strange kind of stillness sets in. But what if I told you that what you do after 10 p.m. could be silently shaping your spiritual energy, your mental state, and even your karma? According to ancient Indian wisdom, from yogic sciences to Ayurvedic practices, the hours after 10 p.m. are not just late at night, they are a gateway, and you can either use them to evolve or unknowingly pull yourself further into chaos. Today, I want to share with you 3 things you should never do after 10 p.m. and what to do instead if you want to protect your energy, improve your sleep, and align yourself with the natural rhythms of the universe. You've probably heard the phrase, "Don't go to bed angry." But this isn't just advice from relationship books. It's deeply rooted in ancient wisdom. In yogic and Vedantic traditions, the state of your mind at the time of sleep plays a significant role in your mental conditioning. When you fall asleep with emotions like anger, guilt, resentment, or fear, you don't release them, you internalize them. Instead of leaving your body, they embed themselves deeper into your subtle system. They become a part of your emotional memory. And here's what's worse. Your mind continues to replay those emotions in your dreams, in your subconscious processing, and in your vibration, affecting how you feel the next day and beyond. Sadhguru once said, "If you sleep with poison in your mind, you will wake up weaker, not stronger." Before sleep, create space for emotional clearing. Journal your thoughts. Speak forgiveness out loud, even if it's just to yourself. Sit for 2 minutes with closed eyes and consciously release anything you're holding. Place your hand on your heart, take a deep breath, and simply say, "I let go." You don't have to fix everything before bed. You just have to let your soul rest without carrying the weight of yesterday. In the Ayurvedic system, the digestive fire, Agni, follows a rhythm. It is strongest during midday and begins to weaken after sunset. Eating late, especially processed or heavy meals, forces your body to stay alert when it should be entering a natural healing cycle. But here's what many don't realize. It's not just physical discomfort, it's energetic interference. Your body becomes occupied with digestion rather than rejuvenation. Your dreams become more restless, and your spirit doesn't get the quiet space it needs to renew. In Indian ashrams, evening meals are often served before 6 or 7 p.m. Why? Because it gives the body enough time to settle before the deeper stillness of the night. If you're hungry late at night, try something light and grounding. Warm almond milk with turmeric, soaked dates or raisins, herbal teas with tulsi, chamomile, or ginger. These don't just nourish your body, they also soothe your nervous system. They say, "Rest is coming, you're safe, let go." Make your evening eating a ritual, not a reaction. After a long day, many people say, "I just want to relax with a movie, scroll a bit, maybe one more YouTube video." But the content you consume becomes your mental environment. And when that environment is filled with chaos, drama, violence, or noise, your mind never really winds down. You're physically in bed, but mentally, you're still fighting, comparing, worrying, reacting. Ancient Indian masters knew this. That's why evening rituals were sacred. They included chanting, listening to spiritual stories, or simply sitting in silence. Sadhguru teaches, if you want your life to be peaceful, your mind must know peace before sleep. So, instead of overstimulating your brain, give it something soft, spacious, and slow. Switch to soft lighting after 9 p.m. Play low volume mantras or ambient music. Read one page of something that inspires you. Breathe consciously for just 3 minutes with your eyes closed. Even 10 minutes of intentional stillness can undo a whole day of stress. Don't underestimate the power of your nightly input. It's the foundation of your next morning's vibration. In yogic science, the night is not just the end of the day. It's a time when the subtle layers of your being open up. Your conscious mind begins to rest, but your subconscious becomes active. That's why dreams, insights, fears, and inspiration often arise at night. If your night is filled with conflict, food, noise, and distraction, you will miss this sacred window. But if your night is quiet, conscious, and clear, you might experience something deeper. Many yogis choose to meditate after 10 p.m. for this very reason. The veil between the inner world and outer world becomes thinner. It becomes easier to listen, to feel, to receive. So while the world says night is for escape and entertainment, the ancient world said night is for entering the soul. After 10 p.m., the time when stillness invites you inward, you must be mindful. Because this isn't just about sleep, it's about setting the tone for your inner world. Avoid sleeping with unresolved emotions. Avoid eating heavy or stimulating food. Avoid feeding your mind chaos, drama, and noise. Instead, practice emotional release. Eat with intention or fast gently. Guide your mind into peace and spaciousness. The night is sacred. Don't waste it. Let it become your daily portal to inner clarity. Because how you treat your nights determines how you rise in the morning, and ultimately, how you walk through your life. Sleep light, think soft, breathe deep, and there's one more thing I want you to remember. The night is not just a time to rest the body, it's a time to prepare the soul. In Indian spiritual traditions, the time just before sleep is considered highly receptive. Your subconscious is open, your energy is soft, your mind is surrendering. This is the perfect moment to plant seeds. Not of fear, not of stress, but of intention. Before you fall asleep, ask yourself, what kind of energy do I want to wake up with tomorrow? Then breathe and speak something simple but powerful. I welcome peace. I choose clarity. I open myself to healing. I trust life. These are not just words. They are vibrations. And your body listens. Your heart listens. The universe listens. Let your last thoughts be a gift to yourself. Because your sleep is not just a break, it's a spiritual reset. And when you use your nights with awareness, your days begin to transform. One peaceful night becomes one powerful morning, and one powerful morning becomes a different life. Tonight, before you sleep, pause for just one extra minute. No phone, no noise, no to-do list. Just sit and remember, you are not just a body that needs to rest. You are a soul that's learning how to live. Let stillness be your teacher. Let night be your sanctuary. Namaste.